It should come with pizza sauce. You can shove your overkill right up your butt. Telling me how things are not gonna work and how things don't work and how it didn't work. Golf clap. Oh! Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, NOOCH2GUD. It's good to see you. I took Easter off. We've been up Monday, Tuesday. A rare 3-day break between streaming for this guy, and it's good to see everybody again. How are we doing? How is life going? How is everything treating you? Did you have a good Easter? Did you have a good holiday? Have you had a good week so far? What's happening and what's shaking and what's going down in everybody's life? Anyway, you're gonna need to power ASAP. Well, get it done, man. Yeah, get it done. The great one is here. Some of our High Council members are joining us right now on stream. Oh, I don't have the music on. Hold on. The High Council is here. Sorry. I guess we could also do High Council with the, maybe that one, so. Good to see you guys. I feel pretty good. So I'm going to do something today. We haven't done this before. I want to go in and check out my opponent, and I want to check out his defense, and I want to actually set my defense based on what my opponent does in Grand Arena. DJAKFFH 672-633-251. So let's see here. 672-633-251. Was that it? See their Grand Arena history. DJAKFFH, that's it. So this person is sitting at 58%. Kind of crushing it. Kind of crushing some Grand Arena. Didn't play there. Oh, and when they don't win, they're not playing. Like, sometimes they don't even play. Wow. Wow. Well, let's look at some defense. Let's look at their roster first. What do we got we got Leviathan out there. We got Kyber 3. We got Sith Eternal. Let's see here. All the Galactic Legends except for... Who's missing here? Jabba! Well, that's a pretty big mistake. Alright, no Jabba. Okay, speed mods. Just okay, though. Let's go pull their mod score and see what they got. Then we'll look at the history here. So this is my opponent. We're going to set up defense. We'll do some roster reviews along the way, too. If anyone's interested. Why does it do that the first time every time? It tries to ban somebody. Alright, here's our opponent's mod score. It is 3.867.44. Not like amazing. That's worse than mine. Definitely worse than mine. They have never received a roster review, so we got that going for us. Let's find a red one here. Here we go. What's the galactic power? 11,155,302. That's pretty close to mine. And then mod score is going to be 3.867.44. That is a below average mod score for 11 million. Yeah, they're like on the average line, but well below the running average. So I've got this person on mods. I've got them on mods. Do I have them anywhere else? What do we got for datacrons? I've got this person on datacrons, although my datacrons are not all that exciting this time around. Now, as far as ships, no profundity. So I've got them on ship. I've kind of got the advantage here, but they're 58% in Grand Arena. So let's go take a look at their defense and what they're setting and using on offense and everything. Okay, here, lost this one. Defense was Ahsoka, Jedi Master Kenobi, right? Defense, right? Rey, with an Ahsoka Kron, okay. Kylo with Rey in there. So that's half of his Galactic Legends on defense. Then Leviathan, Negotiator, home 1. Okay, let's look at another defense here. Round 2, defense. Rey, Ahsoka, that looks like it's probably the same thing. Round 3, defense. Ahsoka, let's go back here. This is an easier way to do this. Okay, now let's look at this round. Ahsoka, Rey, Jedi Master Kenobi, Kylo. So he's going to have, most likely, Leviathan back on defense, Ahsoka, Rey, Kylo. Here's somebody who put up some points in the previous round, too. Defense, Ahsoka, Kylo, Leviathan, Negotiator, home 1, Rey, Jedi Master. Okay, he's pretty consistent throughout here. So let's take a look at our Ahsoka counters. And I want to look up this Rey team here. Okay, let's take a look at this. Gusty DJ has joined the stream. More High Council members.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
Old Geezer Gamer, why does the screen look like a short video format? Because I'm streaming to both the short video format and the regular video format, Old Geezer Gamers. So I did pin in the, and I'll pin it again. Actually, it's in chat. In the shorts feed chat, there's a link to the main stream. So you can click on that and come over to the main stream. Oh, Crusade TACP was all over it, baby. Big Papa Pump's gonna get a review. Did it read it? Oh no. Oh no. I had all that shut down. I always forget. Okay. That's my fault. Okay. Sorry about that. Do you need all Omegas for Gar and Imperial? No, not really. I think that the only Omega you need, and I'm not even sure it is an Omega, is Imperial Super Commando Damage Immunity. I gotta tell you a secret, guys. The next time I do Forest Moon with low gear Imperial Troopers, I'm gonna try it with like 1-star Gar Saxon Imperial Super Commando, because they or whatever I gotta have them at to get the damage immunity. The minimum to get damage immunity, because if they sit there with no speed and they both have damage immunity, I think I can rock that thing. I'm just saying. There you go, Old Geezer Gamer. I got you, Big Papa. Just give me a few minutes to... So, all right. So we've established this guy is going to have, most likely, I mean, you could change it, but Ahsoka. Now we're 3v3, so let's go look at his last 3v3s. Rey. He didn't have Ahsoka yet. He's going... Oh, he did. He just didn't put Ezra... Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. That's not the worst idea I've ever seen. Going with this team for Associate Ahsoka and Rey out there. This isn't going to show us much. There's Rey. Wait, I thought it... Rey with Ezra. See, I don't have old Ben, or I don't have Ben, but I can put, I could do Rey, Commander Ahsoka, and Ezra. That'd be kind of nasty. He's doing the same thing over here, except I don't see Kylo. Except I don't see Kylo. One more check here. Let's go to this one. A lot of action here. Ahsoka, Rey, Jedi Master Kenobi. Okay. Let's look up some counters. Ahsoka, Rey, Jedi Master Kenobi, and maybe Kylo. So let's do this. Okay, we're gonna put her out here, and then we're gonna go with her and him, or her and. What am I doing? That's not what I want. Clicked the wrong thing. No, I clicked the right thing. Squads, that's what I wanted. Leia kills it. Bo-Katan. I don't have Bo-Katan. What does he have? Does he have Bo-Katan? No. No Bo. Does he have, he has Balin's Skull. What else am I wondering if he has? No. No. No Poncho Bros. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch Andor Season 2. It's out, right? Excuse me. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's look up some counters here. So for Ahsoka, Leia kills it. Actually, that's Sith Eternal with Bane. What about Sith Eternal with Dooku? Sith Eternal with Dooku kills that Ahsoka team. Really? 162 battles. All right. I'm writing this stuff down. Hang on. Let me get my little piece of papier. All right. Do that. Okay. All right. So, oh, that's Bane and Dooku. That kills Ahsoka. He kills everything, dude. Okay, I'm writing that down. Now, does he have... I assume he has Bane, right? Yeah, okay. So Bane kills Ahsoka. We're researching our Grand Arena right now, guys. I'm actually going to do some research and try to win this thing here. Okay, so... Because I'm tired. I'm at 50% right now, and that's not good. That's not good. All right, new. So then he puts Rey out. He's going to put this Rey team out. And I'm going to put this out, too. He's going to put this team out. What kills this? Kylo kills this. And I think I might just roll with Kylo. In fact, I think I'm going to have to roll with Kylo on that. We could really make his life suck. Okay, so Kylo with Hux or crew. It's about the same. Okay, so Rey equals SLKR. And then he also is going to have Jedi Master Kenobi, and that's just going to be Balin's Skull. I'll show it to you. JMK with these two, right? Is that what he's putting? Is that what he's putting out? I think we're just assuming that's what he's putting out. Where's Balin? Balin is 95%, so... And then... He may have Kylo. Maybe. And he did it like this. What kills this? Bane again, but I will have already used him. Jedi Master Luke, that's with Jedi Knight Cal on there. Let's take a look at Sith Eternal without Bane. Let me do that. Hold on. Seeing what? Let's just see what that does. That's 0%. What's the results here? That could be a starter. Ugh, that's not great. Might be a Jedi Master Luke thing for us. That's 45%, and probably worst case, I'm cleaning up a solo Kylo there, so we're gonna go SLKR. If he puts it out, it's gonna be Jedi Master Luke. So the rest will go on defense. Let's get this up on defense here. And he has Leviathan on defense, but that's really it. And Negotiator, how does his Negotiator look? I assume he's got Marauder. He's got Marauder, okay. It was Leviathan, Negotiator, Home 1 is what he usually puts on defense. So let's edit our defense here. Okay, we're going to leave Ahsoka on defense. We're going to leave Jabba on defense. We'll leave Leia. We'll leave Qui-Gon. And I'm going to fix that Rey team right here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to him. Actually, I'm going to have to fix the Ahsoka team first. Let's get Ezra off of here. We'll put Huyang in. And the Ahsoka Cron is gone. That changes things quite a bit. In fact, I'm a little slow. Because I've been investing so hard into this cron, I'm very low on these crons right now. I am very low on crons right now. Very low. Should I go with this? Are they gonna hit 4 times? That's a mercenary though. That's a mercenary one too. Days are stunned. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna be very low on crons right now. There's Jabba with Mob Enforcer. We'll leave that one. Leia. I'm very low. Let's start Leia with a bunch of turn meter. Why not? I don't think I got one to spare for Qui-Gon. Then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna throw Ezra on this team with Commander Ahsoka. No Ben, but Commander Ahsoka. See, I don't think this really helps me in 5v5, you know? Dazing or stunning, are we doing that? Damage over time, are we doing... I don't think I've got very many light side crons to use here. Like, at all. I am really lacking light side crons right now. This thing is sucking the life out of me. I have been so focused on this. This is going to be my entire first round of conquest spent getting this cron. So, I don't know about the future of that kind of... whatever these crons are called, man. That's brutal. The focus cron. That focus cron is taking every bit of resource I have for my first round of... I'm going to go ahead and put... Health. These are not any good. Tenacity, crit damage. I'm just gonna go down to here and just put something basic on there. I'm not... Do I do any dazing and stunning here? I don't think I do. Does Ezra stun? I think he does stun. This stuns, right? Maybe not. I thought he had a stun in here. Staggered. Exile. I don't think we're doing any stunning or dazing here. I don't have very good crons at all. This isn't going to help me either. Let's set that. Those are bad crons. I can't... He doesn't have very good crons either, though. So the crons are going to be less of a factor here. Now, this is where we could really make him suffer with our Great Mothers, our Quad Mate team. Does this team do stunning? I'm trying to remember, guys. That's not a stun. That's not a stun. I don't think we're stunning here either, are we? We're not adding dots. This isn't much. It's not going to help me on offense either, so I'll just put it out there. All right. And then we've got in the back, sneaky, Darth Malgus in back. Crappy Grievous in back. Ooh, Tusken's in back. That's annoying. Tusken Crons are gone? Aw, man. Potency would be good for them to add the dots. All right, we'll leave that. Okay, so I think I've got enough on to make him... Well, let's look at our ships. He's going to have a Leviathan and Negotiator on defense. He doesn't have Profundity. Okay, he has Leviathan and Negotiator in defense. I can beat Negotiator with Thrawn, right? I think I put 2 big ships back here, and he's going to suffer. So let's put our Executor back here. And... why is that side down there? He puts his Leviathan on defense. He has an Executor. He doesn't have Profundity. I have not been practicing my Leviathan mirror match, you guys. I have not been practicing it at all, but I still feel confident in it. So I'm going to put this on defense. He has no Profundity. He puts Leviathan on defense. He puts home. So he's going to come in here with... I don't think he's got a way to kill these 2 fleets. Maybe he does if he can do this will be a struggle for him. My other option is to put Leviathan here, and he can't beat Leviathan, and then I take a shot at Leviathan with my Profundity and see if I can pull it off. Which is always about a 50-50. What do you guys think? Should I put my Leviathan here or he has no Profundity. Lyle, I gotta see your roster. I can't tell you what to do. I don't give advice in a vacuum, Lyle. Sorry. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Levy mirror is easier with scimitars. Yeah, right. I'm asking, would I be better off putting Leviathan? Like, if I put Leviathan here, he is stopped. He will not get through my defense. If I put Profundity, he's got a chance. But the same is true for me on the opposite side, so let's see if we can stop him with that. All right. I feel good about that defense. Let's look at Big Papa Pump's roster. Valley Floria, welcome aboard. I feel good about that. Let's take a look at Big Papa's Pump's roster. How do you manage your loadouts, such as switching for raids and events? I do not. I don't. So, real quick, Thomas, I'm going to give you a... By the way, if my mic is doing weird things, please let me know. I don't know what's going on with it lately. I feel like it's been kind of quiet, and for some reason, like, it's been cutting out at certain points, and I haven't changed any of my settings, so I don't know. It's kind of bothered me a little bit. You know, so that's my thought. Anyway, I wanted to add that. So let me know if the mic sounds weird or off or anything. I just turned it up a little bit. So here's the deal, Thomas. About 5 years ago now, I quit Galaxy of Heroes, and I thought I was quitting for good. I started up my YouTube channel in about 4 years and 10 months in the past. I was covering Lego Star Wars battles, and I picked up a game called Lego Legacy Heroes in Box, which is a lot like Galaxy Heroes. Then I picked Galaxy Heroes back up when they went to double sharding and Jedi Knight Luke was out, and I picked the game back up. I think Jedi Knight Luke was out before that. And yeah, my mic is changing colors. So when I came back to Galaxy of Heroes, Thomas, because I had burned out. I had burned out being in the top guilds where I was doing exactly that. I was managing loadouts for TW and TB and Grand Arena and whatever else. And I would switch mods in and switch mods out. And at the time, they didn't really, I don't think they had loadouts, if I remember right. I don't think loadouts were here. So it was so much work. And then my guild was, I was in the top 10 to 20 guilds of the game. So there was a lot of micromanagement. And then, by the way, this is what floats your boat. Great. I have fun with it. I got burned out doing it. So I got burned out micromanaging all of my gameplay to try and stay in the top 10 to 20 guilds in the game. It was a lot of work. It started to feel like work. It felt like work for a long time. And I quit the game. And I really determined that when I came back, I was not going to get involved with that stuff. So I'm in a very good guild right now with a lot of galactic power. That's getting 36 stars in Rote. We're at 500 million. We win almost every territory war. We are like a 97% win rate in territory war, maybe 95. Really high win rate in territory war. We have no required farms in our guild, although Deacon yells at me all the time because I didn't farm the Inquisitors soon enough for him. And we compete, and we're competitive, and we make sure we're putting the right team, but we don't micromanage the game. And I will not get back into I will not have loadouts. I will never do loadouts for different game modes again. I do not enjoy changing mods in and out. The only time I change mods in and out, there are two reasons I change mods in and out. For assault battles, because you do them once and then you sim them for the rest of your life. And for journeys or events, because you do them once and then they're done with them. I'm not going to be moving mods in and out for that, so there you go. And the guild just curbs. Yeah, we just crushed them. We crushed people. I hardly even participate. I put defense on and then watch my guild mates go crazy. So that's what I think about. I'm not into loadouts. I mean, I'm not into different loadouts for different game modes. I would literally go insane. Maybe not literally, but I'd be wigging out with as many counts as I cover, as much content as I'm putting together, trying to fix loadouts. I would wig out. I don't know if I would go insane, but I would, you got to keep yourself under control. Hey, little Drayton. Your guild is mostly not playing. Look up the video, little Drayton. And if you, I have videos for everything, little Drayton, including how to find a great guild. Just Google NOOCH2GUD, SWGH, how to find a guild, and I'll be at the top of the list. Nobody else has made those videos. So look those up. You can find a great guild in my Discord. You can find a great guild in the forums. There's a lot of places to do it. And I got a whole video teaching you how to do that. I don't beat myself up over Fleet Arena anymore. What I learned was I gotta chill. I gotta chill a little bit if I'm gonna enjoy the game. That's what I really learned. How much of this energy do I have? $101, that's too much. I gotta spend some of that. I did this, right? Yeah. I'm actually gonna buy some of these. Works for me. Hey, Bat Dad. How do you get your girlfriend to keep on playing the games? All right, more life lessons here, everybody. CJRMO5. How do I get my girlfriend to keep on playing the game? She's at level 35. Let me tell you something about girls and significant others and friends and anybody you care about. You can't get them to do anything. You can't get if you are forcing people to do things to bend to your will, you do not have good, healthy relationships. You are dominating their lives. You could tell somebody the benefits of doing something and how much you like it, and then they make their choice. I've been married for, oh God, 28 years and 11 months. You can't get your girlfriend to do anything. If she does not want to play, she ain't gonna play. And if you force her to play, she's gonna hate you. That's your two options. There are no other options unless she's like super subservient. And I don't know why you want to be with somebody that's like super subservient anyway. Your two options. You can tell them the things you enjoy about it, and they may or may not care, and they may or may not participate. That's their choice. Or number 2, they participate with you because you force them into doing it and they hate you. Anybody else is just a simp, male or female. And there you go. There you go. So that's my answer to that. And I will tell you, if you're looking for a relationship where the other person does everything the exact same as you, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Relationships are about compromise and, or as Joey would say, about having and giving and receiving. And the more having and giving and receiving that you do, the more you will receive and give and have. It's about 2 people that are different people coming together to work toward a common goal. You're never going to have all of your interests aligned. And so when you start combining your checkbooks, and nobody does it. When you start combining your finances and you start having kids, that's when you start having there could be some real struggles in there. So you better be aligned with, if you decide to spend your life with that person, not just your girlfriend, you're going to spend long-term life with them, you better be aligned on your very basic sets of morals and values, because everything else will be tested along the way. And honestly, even your morals and values will be tested along the way. So you better both be tried and true in what you believe about life and humanity and everything else, because you are going to go through some tests. But you cannot force somebody else to do something because you like it. That is a no-go. That is a no-go. Don't even try it. That's not a relationship. There you go, CGRM05. And in fact, I'll tell you this. If you openly support her decision to do what she wants to do, your relationship is going to grow. You'll go from her hating you over here with this choice to just a growing relationship. Openly support the other person with what they want to do as long as it's not harming you or others. Let them do what they want to do. Now, if it's an addiction that's interfering with the relationship, that's another whole discussion. But everybody has their interests. ETH fan. What are we talking about? A question that CJRM asked in chat. You can go read it. Thanks, Ante. Wait a minute. ETH fan is here? Hold, please. Thank you to all of our members. Our High Council, our Masters, our Knights of Nooch, our Disciples, and our Padawans. You all make this beautiful NOOCH2GUD globe go round. Thank you to all of you guys. Guys, I'm going to have a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of big announcements on the channel in the next month. A lot of big events. We're going to be starting our new account on May the 3rd-ish. Probably have some giveaways for Lightspeed bundles and perhaps some other giveaways too. So make sure you're subscribed. You got alerts on. You're paying attention because we're going to be out here doing some fun stuff. And if you're over on Twitch, make sure you follow, etc. Relationships are about her being happy and you making her happy. Italian Santa Claus, I used to feel the way that you do. I truly did, and I thought that I had just gotten a raw deal. That if she wasn't happy, then But sometimes in the middle of all that, you got to stand up for yourself and the things that you want to do. Now, if you're a lazy bum and sitting around the house and playing Madden all day and not contributing to the relationship or the house or the chores, you're a loser. Okay, that's not my problem. If you're just sitting on your phone playing Galaxy Heroes and, I don't know, whatever, Clash of Clans all day and doing nothing else other than working, you're a bum, not my problem. But if you're participating in that stuff, then you can say, here's something I really enjoy and I want to do, and I'm going to go do it. And you can be pissed at me for a while, but we have to have this give and take. If you're married, it's a whole different situation because you're married and you're committed to that relationship for the long term. But our relationship has grown a lot by me standing up for myself and doing the things that I want to do. She had to participate. It's a two-way street. But I know exactly what you're saying. I know it's a joke, Italian Santa Claus, but holy cow. There is not There is neither man nor woman who's been in a relationship with man nor woman who has not at some point felt that they were giving everything and getting nothing. Period. If you're together long enough, that's going to happen like so many times, repeatedly, over and over. It's going to happen to you, so be prepared for that. You just got to push through it sometimes, dude. You like how it's Madden, like most bombs? Good job, Matt. You got your mod score up a little bit. Frederick Egan, I missed you, buddy. You gotta sit up straight and do that. I learned from my dad. My dad was Air Force. So he would show me how to stand up straight, and he put me against a wall. He put 3 fingers behind my neck. I think that was it. Your butt touches the wall, your heels touch the wall, your shoulder blades touch the wall, your head touches the wall, and he had max 3 fingers behind my neck. Is that how it works? Military guys out there, military ladies? Somebody tell me. I think that's how it worked. You gotta stand up straight, dude. You gotta stand up straight. Hold on, Ethan. Let me get my tracker out here. I got you, Ethan. Both should be able to do the things they like without each other as long as the relationship is special. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But that's a hard conclusion to come to sometimes. That's hard. Sorry, I'm going on and on about this. But look, like Mrs. Nooch and I like different shows. It's hard for us to get together and watch a show. There are some shows we enjoy together, and we're old, so we rewatch a bunch of shows we've already seen. But like, my wife doesn't care about Breaking Bad, and I think it's the best thing that's ever been created. She was okay on House of Cards, which shocked me. We started but then she doesn't. We're gone through like 3.5 seasons, and she doesn't really care about it anymore. She's gonna watch Bones. I like Bones, but then she watches Charmed, and Charmed was kind of goofy, funny for a while, and it's okay, but I'm good. She watches Great British Bake Off show, and I want to go upstairs and I want to watch, Mad Men. But I don't watch that with her because she doesn't care about it. So it's just stuff. It's sound about right, Joe? Yeah. All right. We're on Big Papa Pump's roster, and then Ethan. I gotta write Ethan's number down. What we got, folks, on? While I'm getting this loaded up, can we get a shout out for our lurkers? Just be agreeable and do things she enjoys every once in a while. Been married. Yeah, that's true too. I think men are a lot more equipped to avoid conflict than women, which sometimes can be a bad thing, but we're also more willing to. There's so many things going on, and every person's different, right? But in general, here's what I think. I've met a lot of men and I've met a lot of women, and it's not true for everybody. I think men are much more willing to not sweat the small things, whereas a woman, a small thing can be the difference of life or death to her. Or what I would let me change that. Something that I would perceive as a small thing is life and death to my wife. How about let's keep it within my relationship. So she is willing to go to war over things that I consider inconsequential. And then I consider things inconsequential that she considers super duper important. But there are lines to be crossed on both sides. There's no black and white, man. Everything's gray. Big Papa Pump. I was about to say, if you are lurking, if you're lurking out there, say you're lurking. Give me an L in chat. Give me a WL in chat. Let's hear from all the lurkers right now, and I can give you a shout out. All right, let's hear from all of the lurkers. That's Ethan. You're next. First is Big Papa. If you are lurking, you will get a shout out. There's Big Papa Pump. Let's go pull the mod score. There's Big Papa Pump, 7.52, 14.55. Looking pretty good. Let's call it our lurkers. Lurking today, we got, and by the way, while I call it our lurkers, it's time to play your favorite game, Guess the Galactic Power. Lurking today, we've got Cuss, Depeche 101, Zeta, Mad Engineer. I don't know if Frozen One's lurking. They deleted their message. Vaderade, Jibian, Mythic is out there. Men let go, women hold on. That's from a woman. That's a really good assessment, Mythic. Men let go, women hold on. This is why men can get together, punch each other in the face, and then just sit down and have a beer or whatever. No, women ain't doing that. That's a men let go, women hang on. Good job, Mythic. Thank you. Let's see. Vader Slaps is doing taxes. Mr. Sanctus, Jacob Miller, Ivo De Silva? Let's see here. You don't always have to be right, even if you are. Yeah, just you don't have to be right. It's not that important. Being right's not that important. Being married's important. Kellen, Depeche, Durzo Blint, what's up, man? Gabo, Darth Elias, or Gabo, Fakes, Iceman is out there, Illuminado, Glam Spundu, CJRM, Kshu Data, The Hobby Man, The Frozen One. The guests are coming in. Ante Badanyak. Jesus Dominguez. We got to get Ethan in there. We might run out of space here. I am on a clock today. Crunchy's lurking. Trader Tots is lurking. Laura Burgess is spamming and lurking. Stop spamming, Laura. Darth Vader's Motions is lurking. All right. Thanks, Mr. Malik Deathhand. All right, the guesses are in. Let's take a look. What's the galactic power, everybody? It is 10.888. Let's see. Twitch said 7.5, 10 million from Crunchy. 20 million for Laura. That's not going to be it. Then over on YouTube, I just think it's Mando. It was too late there. Let's see here. 11.4. That's closest. So 10.9 from Elena 1014. No, that's over. We can't go over. Elena's over. 10.72 from Ryan Frugi is the closest without going over. And it's going to be Ryan Frugi is the winner. Congratulations, Ryan. I will agree with that. The longer you're married, the more you realize that right or wrong really isn't really all that important. Now, the more you don't have kids in the house, right or wrong is not important. Guys, I love my kids. You guys know I love them more than anything. It's difficult. You just have two people with different ideas. Trying to raise children, it can be difficult. J-Fro, you didn't say 10.88. Congratulations, Gabo. All right, let me get this mod score registered here. Or just re-recorded. 7.52, 14.55. Oh, it's already on there. Here we go. Am I on the right screen over here? 7.52, 14. That it's been improved. I think we just did you a couple months ago. 10.888.508. So at 11,014,000, that's going to be a good mod score. Yeah, we just saw an 11 million, right? Above average across the board. Pay attention to Big Papa Pump. He's got the mods going on. Married last year. Good job, Burn. Your last name is pronounced Fruget. It's French. Excuse me. Great job, Ryan Fruget. Is that better? Oui, oui. Ah, Ryan Fruget. Would you like some cheese and some wine with your cheese? Perhaps some ratatouille? Ryan Fruget. Get this timer going. Ethan, Ice of Spades, get your ally code, please. Did you give it already? I didn't see it. A French stereotype, huh? Oui, yeah. We love stereotypes here, huh? Does your dog bite? No. I thought you said your dog did not bite. That is not my dog. All right. What are we doing here? Big Papa Pump, what you got going on, man? All right. Leviathan Executive Profundity, 10.8 million. That's really good. Really strong. Everything here. Clone Sarge is actually only 5 stars. That's kind of... So you did not buy a gas bundle. Wonderful weather we are having today, eh? So Clone Sergeant, that's kind of an important ship. It's your first tank off the bench, although it gets maybe fade a little bit over time. I don't know. Yeah, everything looks good here. Big Papa Pump looking strong, bringing in strong mods. Going for Jedi Master Mace Windu Day 1. Fancy. Paused everything working toward raid stuff. Well, let's look. That's raid stuff. I'm just saying, this is raid stuff. We don't know about these guys yet, but these guys are raid stuff. You said it. I'm just quoting you. There's CX2, 6 stars already, and there's Apo. Yep, there we go. Did you have Lord Vader? No, there is no Lord Vader on this account. On these accounts, there is no Lord Vader. DSCT and MW. You can't do this for me, man. You can't do that to me. Dark Side Clone Troopers and MW are greater than New Bad Batch. MW. Mandalorian Win Mercenary Wonderific. I don't know what MW means. Mace Windu. Mace Windu. All right. Go get your Mace Windu, man. I got no arguments, Big Papa. How are we doing with the crons? I know that this cron for me, you're spending some money on crons. Nothing, I'm not complaining. I have not been... Wow, you're spending a good amount of money on crons. Like, this thing is just eating my lunch. Absolutely. I'm going to have to get out there and determine if one good cron is worth it on my roster. Like, I am not in the end game yet. I think I'd rather have, like, 3 really good level 9 crons and then 2 like level 6 crons or 3 level 6 crons and a few level 3s rather than one of these. I think I have to really consider that, but I'm testing it out right now to see. You're taking that to 12 and stopping, which is, you don't have Dr. Afra yet? Nope. Wait till I do that event. You guys have all told me I'm going to suffer. I got you in a minute, Red Dragon God. Just hang on for a second. I mean, Big Papa, you're killing it, man. How's your Grand Arena history doing? Let's do that. I might be... Oh, there you go, 55%. Hey, man. Killing 5v5, about 50-50, 3v3. Looking good, man. I won't show off your defenses and stuff here. Therm Scissor Punch. Watch out for that. Player Chikio. Sounds familiar for some reason. Hey, man. Everything looks good. It's all coming up roses, Big Papa. How long have we been doing your roster review? Like at least a couple years, right? You want the doubt level 12 for defense? I can see that. Yeah, I noticed that. Once you get that doubt on there, I think you could put out that, what's that cron for? Scoundrels, right? Dr. Aphra Vader or Darkseid droids, Chrysanthemum's abilities, BT1, Darkseid, Scoundrels, yeah. The account's 2 years old, and I think you've been around since the start. So, good job, Big Pop. You're killing it, man. It looks so good, dude. You must have started right about, like, shortly after I started the, my pay-to-play account, my main account now. Like, right after... I started that about 2 years and 6 months ago now. 7 months? Anywho. Looking good, man. Looking good. Did Ethan, did you put your... I don't see your ally code, man. Oh, YouTube's freezing up now. I don't see it. Ice? I'm refreshing this. Well, 2 years in, you're only 6 weeks in. I mean, the hope is you can see... you had to spend some to get where he's at. Big Papa's not doing that for free. I'll let you know that. But there's a lot of development you can do in 2 years in this game. A lot. Buy the occasional Lightspeed bundle for 10, 15 bucks. You can do some really good stuff in this game. Why can't I get... What's going on with YouTube? This is bugging me. I got you, Ethan. No, sorry, Ethan. I'm talking to Ethan. Yeah, I can do it. I'm just on a tight schedule today, so when Grand Arenas... Guys, in 30 minutes from now, I'm shutting down review. I don't think I really have any more room for reviews here. Maybe one more. And then we're shutting it down, and I'm playing Grand Arena. So that's what we're doing here, because I've got stuff to do tonight. I have a life, people. I know, there's too many Ethans running around. Yours can be super quick. Yeah, don't worry about it. It will be. I gotta spend this energy. Hold on. Mods should not be getting free reviews. So you're saying that the people that come onto my streams and mod and help me manage chat, the people, and they are also the same people that manage my Discord, because I gotta tell you, I really do little to nothing to manage my Discord. You're telling me I should do nothing for these people? You are barking up the wrong tree, J-Fro. The wrong tree. It's a very small payback for me. Ethan has done so much for this channel. I gotta tell you, Ethan has been a mod for I don't even know how long. At least 2 years. It's gotta be 2 years. He has done so much for this channel over time that paying back with a short roster review every month is the beginnings of what I can do for my mods. The mods make this stuff go around. The mods keep my time freed up to make content. They're really important, so jeez. Your opinion has been noted. Moving on now. Leave J-Fro alone. I kind of think he might have been joking. Were you joking, J-Fro? Right. What if J-Fro was a mod? Ethan, let's take a look. Oh, Red Dragon God showed up. Sorry. I don't know why I still keep thinking I can do that. There's Ethan's front page. There's Ahsoka. There's Executor. There's Kyber 3. Let's pull the mod score. get rid of this? I don't want this. Thank you. Mod score is 3.17, 6.31. There's the front page. It's time to play everybody's favorite game. Guess the Galactic Power, the game that removes tariffs and brings countries together. The game that promotes world peace. The greatest game to ever exist. Guess the Galactic Power, everybody. I'm just old-fashioned, outspoken, and opinionated. It's... You sound like my grandpa. Thanks, trader. You know what? You know what, though? Thanks, Red Demon. You know what you are also there, J-Fro? Self-aware. I'm going to say this. This is a life lesson stream, everybody. This is a life lesson stream. I am not sure that there is a single greater quality in a human than self-awareness. Of course there's kindness, and of course there's dependability, of course there's honesty and forthrightness. I get it. But man, you can overcome a lot of negatives with somebody if they are self-aware. I've got friends, some of my closest friends in the world. One in particular, we do not agree on stuff. We get together once a year, and it seems like every year, inevitably, there's some big blow-up between us. It happens, but he's one of my best friends in the world. I'm not sure we could get together during the apocalypse to survive, because we would probably be butting heads, but we're both pretty self-aware of what's going on, mostly. I think that self-awareness is maybe the greatest trait that you can have in a human that you want to have a relationship with. If they're self-aware of who they are and what their shortcomings are, what their strengths are, that's a big... Being self-aware and doing nothing about it has to be one of the worst qualities. Yeah, accountable is important too, J-Fro. All right, what's the Galactic Power? It is 10.720. No to Twitch. No to the shorts feed. 10.720. No. Noonan. 10.67 from Ben Dover. Nope, 10.78's over, Thomas Matheson. It's gonna go to Ben Dover! Congratulations, Ben Dover. Bullion, you've been around. Bullion's been around forever, too. How long have you been watching the channel, Bullion? It's been a long time, man. I was being appreciative tonight. Do I have any records? Most farts in a 2-minute span? I don't know. What do you mean? Like LPs? Are you asking if I have like vinyl records? No. One of my sons has a bunch of records. Basically, he's a musician, and he got an LP player from his great-grandpa. And then everybody in the family started giving him their old records. So he has like when you get that record box and try to pick it up, forget it, dude. Those things are heavy. You get like 100 records in the box, you're not picking that box up. So my son has like all of everybody's records now, like all of them. He has all the records. IKEA's been around forever. Bully's been along, yeah. Took a break. I get you, man. I get you. Breaks are needed sometimes. Got to keep yourself sane. ETH fan, let's update this. 3.17, 6.31. Hey, nice improvement. 3.17, 6.31. Look at that. That's good improvement. We just looked at this roster last month. Might have been less than a month ago, too. But we just looked at this roster last month. 10,720,449. Okay. So at 10 million, you're getting close to average. That's close to 11 million, though. But you know what? At 11 million, you're getting close to average. Your mod score is Slowly ramping up, my friend. Good job. Nice job, ETH fan. Two and a half weeks. Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup in 2.5 weeks. You picked up new Billy Joel and Ray Charles records? Not new ones. You just picked up new for you. Billy Joel and Ray Charles records. Cool. Thanks, J. Fro. I'm the same age as your father, and you just said you're old and crabby? Any plans to play the new... no, that's not me, man. I've never played Elder Scrolls. I'm not a... It's not my game. It's not my type of gaming. I will say this. With the launch of Elder Scrolls Remastered, if everybody plays that and they love it, I could totally see the games industry. I could see that becoming 50% of the games industry in the next 10 years. People are not enjoying games right now. I could totally see where they just circle back these old games, remaster them, put them in, update the graphics, and just put you right back in there. They already talking about it. By the way, they did it right? Like, nobody knew this was coming. Like, nobody had any idea Elder Scrolls is coming out. And boom, there it is, completely redone and remastered. They announce it and they release it. Kathleen Kennedy could take a lesson from that. Think about it, guys. When was the KOTOR remake and remastering announced? Like 3 years ago? And that's maybe not happening? What if they just stayed silent about it? You know what I mean? Just keep it quiet. And when it happens, you announce it. You don't need to announce a bunch of crap just to be lying to us all the time. I got you, Jay Fro. One of my friends has been an old man for a couple of decades. If not more, if not longer. We might get that Stormtrooper guy. Let's see what Billy Joel, Peter Wolf you got a book sign. I gotta be honest, I know nothing about Jay Gal's band. Sorry. This is where I have music that I love, and people will say, "Oh, I love this guitarist, this drummer." I don't know who those guys are. I know just people at the top, and the rest of them I don't know who they are. I don't know anybody's name. They've been re-releasing Skyrim for the last 10 years, so actually making a new remake is good for Bethesda. Right, exactly, Bendover. Exactly. It was just a killer move, man. It would be nice to not have all this anticipation built up, only to have it pushed back. Or just... Yeah, it's stupid. I ranted about it the other day. I won't rant anymore. Grand Arena's coming up in about 23 minutes, guys. All right, is Leviathan being farmed? Yep, okay. We're on the road to Leviathan. You've got a few months left, unless you're double sharding these. How are your datacrons? Whoa, you bought all these? You bought all of those? He's gonna have to be Relic 5 for it to work, right? That's a tough sell to me, ETH fan. Based on my experience so far, the only way you would get 4 of these upgraded, maxed out, or even like 3/4 or 2/3 of the way done would be to pay money. And you'll have no room for anything else if you do that. So, do they have the Apocron? What do I think of Sabrina Carpenter? I really couldn't tell you. She's you know, I'm old, man. I know who she is only because of Saturday Night Live. I get Saturday Night Live feed on my YouTube. I watch those, not religiously, but when it pops up. I only know who she is because of Saturday Night Live. Otherwise, I'd have no... And they do the whole Diego thing or whatever. Otherwise, I'd have no clue who she is. So, whatever. She can do whatever she wants. Don't need the maxed out, only a few levels. Alright. It's still expensive, man. Even getting to here is rough. I get you. So Jedi Master Kenobi and Lord Vader. It's like Jedi Master Kenobi's almost done. I don't think Lord Vader is. Everybody's got the Bad Batch. Oh, you didn't? You didn't buy the Bad Batch bundle. Okay. They work with Gear 5 Plus. Oh, really? So you don't have to have them. I probably was told that and didn't. I just kind of filtered to the back of my brain, honestly. I just can't afford to get all those, man. That would just, I would be so wigged out. Like, I can't get these upgraded without spending a bunch of money. Anyway, I mean, it's looking good. Your mods need some work, but you're working on them, right? So that we can't fault you if your mods are improving by good amounts. We look at your roster on a monthly basis and the mods keep improving. Where's the fault? It's getting better. You can't keep telling somebody their mods suck. Like, it's like telling a kid that they're wrong and then they do it a little bit better and you keep telling them they're wrong. No, you encourage what they're doing right so that they keep to do that. Training a dog, right? Sorry, Ethan, nothing personal, but when you train a dog, you encourage the positive activity. You could discourage the negative. You want to discourage the negative as well, but you're going to yield a lot more fruit by encouraging the positive activity, right? So keep working the mods, keep working the roster. It looks really good, Ethan. You're just cruising along here. You're ahead of me in some aspects. Is that going to work? Let me do this. Yeah, no Bo-Katan yet. Hey, Link, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. That's a really good point from Caleb. We all know because Caleb watches other channels and encourages others to do so. If you're going to be investing in the new Dark Side clones, which looks like you are, Lord Vader would be a really good investment on the roster. Lord Vader would be a really good investment on the roster. Working on Poncho Bros right now. Where are they? It's so hard to find. Relic 8? Relic 7. Taking them to Relic 9. Noise. Discotecas is worried about your mall. Jedi Master Kenobi first, Lord Vader for last. Okay. Well, you're not very far from Jedi Master Kenobi. You'll probably have in the next month and a half. And then you'll get all the clones done, and you'll get Lord Vader. You'll have some fun. You'll have some fun. Looking good, Ethan. And, I don't know if you want me to say this or not, but... So I mentioned, guys, that my guild asked me to step out because... The guild I've had my Lord Vader account in for forever, since the beginning, a year ago. But they asked me to move on because they're trying to step up their performance, which I have no issue with. Good luck to them. And Ethan allowed me into his guild that he runs, and I appreciate that too. So, but yeah, you're looking good, man. Looks good. I'm all for Jedi Master Kenobi and then Lord Vader. That'll be good. Plus, you got to get your gas up and running. Lord Vader's just expensive. There's just no getting around it. Lord Vader is expensive. Ellie Gal's here. Spend this energy. Nice. Even with the Bad Batch bundle, he's still expensive. Lord Vader is expensive. FAQ link. There's an FAQ room in my Discord, Tickle My Ash. You can go check that out. There's a video in there about how to pull your mod score. There's actually a room in my Discord. What's a room in Discord where people pull their mod scores? What is it, Allie? Is it Droid Brains? Yeah, go in Droid Brains and you just pull mod score there. It's just as simple as this. / mod score, enter, ally code, enter, and then type in your ally code. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. No, I don't have a message built in. Seriously, tickle my ash. It's in the pinned message. It's in the video. My Discord link is in every pinned message of every live I've ever done. My Discord link is in every description of every video I've ever done. My Discord link is in my header on YouTube. Just go get it. Go get it. Victor R.J. Martinez, welcome aboard. Got 20 shares, support Darth Bane's. We're spending 44 crystals. No, get him right now. Get him right now. Get Darth Bane right. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Get Darth Bane right now. Where's my Darth Bane? Get Darth Bane right now. If I had to rank every character in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, he is number 1. He is number 1. He's the best character in this game. Prove me wrong. All right. Ethan Ice of Spades. We're gonna cut reviews off. I could still get one more in maybe. It's on a little tight schedule today, so I'm gonna say no more reviews today. I'm not gonna have time after. That's not what I wanted to copy. Hold on. Thought I copied the whole thing. Just do that. Why doesn't the game have offers? I'd like to buy. Really? Oh no. Lightspeed bundles come out all the time, every 2 or 3 months. You could buy Darth Bane with crystals. There's a lot of ways to buy Darth Bane. Does he look at Twitch? I do, but it's you know, my Twitch traffic, it just remains limited, so. Tickle my ass. I'm just being stupid, but you know, I know, and I've tried to set those up, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, so I kind of quit on it. Tickle my ass. I've tried to set up those feeds where you type in a thing and it pulls it out. It's hit and miss if it works for me, and I just like forget it. That's why I made the FAQ in my Discord to answer every question that anybody has anywhere. Ethan, let's go look. Or not Ethan. Ice. Ethan Ice of Spades. All right, last review here. Then we're going to play some Grand Arena. Are you guys ready for Grand Arena? Ice Spade 736978576. Ah, now I got off my room here. .55, 4.39. There's the front page. It's time to play for the last time today. Everybody's favorite game. Guess that galactic power. Get the guesses in. No, mean right now fully. Why doesn't the game have fully available offers at all times? Well, then they can't build any FOMO if they do that. It's marketing 101. If you release the offers at lesser intervals, you build desire for those offers. If it's always available, there's nothing special about it. That's why. All right, the guesses are in. Let's take a look. Well, I'm going to click the wrong buttons here. Here we go. 8.795 million. Nope, Twitch is over. Danny is too low. 8.795, let's see here. 8.34 from Thomas Matheson. 8.7 from Perception. It's also French, everybody. Vaderade at 8.753. Vaderade. Get your Vaderade right here. I'll bet you do, Angus. I'll bet you do, Angus. It's my island. What, Ireland? Yeah, it's mine. He isn't right in the head. This is the one and only Ethan. Vaderade might have won both showcases. He's pretty close. All right, Ethan, what do we got here? Well, we got to get that mod score registered again. 2.55, 4.39. Again, improvements being shown. I don't know. When was the last time you looked at your roster? Like 2 or 3 months ago? 8795903. There we go. Whoa, not that. Oh, come on, man. Really? I do not like saving stuff on the cloud, generally speaking. Just to say that out loud. I do not like saving stuff on the cloud. I know it's all out there. I know all my information is available to any Tom, Dick, and Schmuck Harry that wants it, but I just don't like saving stuff on the cloud. We'll be playing some Carbonite here as well. That's right, Crusade. All right, so the mod score, 2.55, 3.49. It's going to be a little bit low. 8.7 million, 4.39. Yeah, you're definitely low, but it's improving, and that's all we can do, right? We can't do anything other than improve, as we always say. It's when people fall backwards or like don't improve that I get worried. Executor. Yes. All right. Something's missing. Type the bomber. The Sith bomber is missing. Where is the Sith bomber, Ethan? You're finishing Inquisitors and Merrick, then we'll do Darkside Ray and see. Leviathan's would be a big improvement. Know what I mean? I'm just saying Leviathan. You bought the Rogue One bundles. Yeah, it's not farmed yet, but if I had the account, I would be sharding all these Sith ships every single day till I got them done. That's how I do it. I'm always sharding the background for whatever's coming up next. I'm at a point on my 2 accounts where there's nothing coming up next, so I'm not sharding right now, but I can get my gear with my raid currency, with my TW rewards, my TB rewards. I can get my gear with that. I'm always sharding stuff in the background for it. So I would be sharding all these Sith ships right now. Jabba Luke, Rey Kylo, Sith Eternal bundle, Sith Eternal. All right, cool. Working on it. Next would be Leia as far as Galactic Legends go. Not close to Leia. You been sharding the Prettia Pals? Have you been? Really? Just asking for a friend. Really? Well, Ethan, that's a problem with your ears, not with our channel. Got Poncho Bros Relic 9. That's kind of sexy. What about Queenie? No Queen Amidala? Where's she on the priority list? Every day for quite a while. But yeah, those single shard farms are 6-month farms. Maybe, I don't know if you had I'm sure you had the marquees, so less than that. But yeah, they take forever. I'm actually sharding them on my Jabba account to get ready for some Proving Grounds action. It's taking forever for sure. Yeah, they're tough. Where's Queenie? Still farming her, okay? At least you're farming her. There's Jedi Knight Cal. I think that, so you are... At some point in the near future, it has to be that you're going to start unlocking some Proving Grounds characters. You got Rey, but like Bane. There's no Bane here, right? No. You do have Bane. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I'd be getting Darth Bane up into action. Just from one guy to another, I'd be working him. You got him relicked. All right. Yeah, I'd be getting Bane done. If it's me, he's so good. I get that your guild probably wants this done. Merrick doesn't really... Am I missing something? I don't think he does anything for the Inquisitors. He did... I have not seen Merrick really contribute to a Inquisitor team much at all. But on that mercenary team, he's an absolute assassin. And by assassin, I mean he kills everybody with one swing, one throw of the lightsaber. I would love to see Bane over Merrick any day of the week, especially since you're not farming for, are you? No, you're not farming Balin's Skull. I don't really understand the Merrick thing. He makes the Reba note a joke. Okay. I get that. That makes sense. Ethan, looking good, man. You know what you're doing. Your mods could use some improvement, though. Your mods aren't very good. Thanks for all you do, Ethan. Let's play some Grand Arena. Let's play some Grand Arena, everybody! All right, we already looked at our opponent. We set up our defenses. We looked at his defenses. I feel like we're good to go here. We're expecting to see Ahsoka, Rey with Ezra, and Jedi Master Kenobi on defense. Possibly SLKR with Darkside Rey. Rey with Ezra, Ahsoka, Jedi Master Kenobi. Up top, yep, same teams as before. Reva, Kelleran. All right, that's Sith Eternal. Is it right? I'm using Sith Eternal somewhere else? No, I'm not. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get some, We're gonna kill this with Darth Bane. I have hardly any good datacrons this time around. Seriously, I'm gonna use them on the Galactic Legends and I'm pretty much done. I'm short datacrons because of the special datacrons, so focused datacrons is what I'm talking about. It's just eating up all my resources. All right, here we go. Darth Bane and Count Dooku against Ahsoka with no Ezra. 3v3. Let's go. Looking pretty good so far. Dooku almost wiped out Sabine there. Although you can't just stab her, Dooku. You gotta slice her up. Stabbing her is a no-go. There we go. There we go. Darth Bane kills everything. It's just that simple. I bet I could auto this, but I'm worried about him not doing his AoEs because there's only one opponent. This might take a minute. We're gonna have to siphon this for a little while, and once we get it siphoned up, it's gonna be over. She is gonna do no damage.
But no damage.
Making a little bit of progress. Like I said, I would auto this, but I just think he wouldn't do any AoEs. There we go. He's just taking no damage from her. siphoning, and she's about to go down. Close. I'm gonna do one more round of specials. Oh no, almost got her. I have 4 armor shreds, and it does not matter. It does not matter. Bane is an absolute monster. An absolute monster. Don M is here, and for any of our other Masters members that I've missed today, that's for you. I need a new chair. Okay. Next, we're up against Ray here, and for Ray, we're gonna use SLKR. And it was a slightly better result with Hux on the team rather than Kylo. So let's just go with that. There we go. Again, I have crap crons today. I'm gonna save that. No, I'm not. I don't really want to be gaining turn meter too much. I have no tanks on the field. We can stack up some offense. There we go. Good to see our new subscribers over on YouTube. I probably need to take the music off of that. It's kind of distracting. Boy, Hux, yeah, wow. Well, he got 1 turn, and I get to do this. Okay. That was rough. Okay, I counter your ult with my ult. And I finish you off. Not pretty. Not pretty, but it worked. There we go. Not pretty. All right, and this is just Balin's Skull all day long. Just Balin's Skull all day long, and he's a tank, right? But he revives anyway. Does this help Balin's Skull? Well, we're gonna reset his cooldowns and gain a bonus turn, so let's go ahead and put that on there. My Bane is R8. My Bane is Relic 8. Go! Not quite there yet. Okay, we got to the first little sacrifice, or whatever you want to call it. He's just a Jedi Master Kenobi killer. It's what he's built for. Almost there. This is it. She gone. Alright, now we're gonna get rid of you. Yes. Yes. Auto. Pretty easy. I'm still at full health and protection across the board. Yeah, I think that's right, Caleb. Dark Ray's a really nice lifter, but not like completely OP ridiculous, you know? I agree. And now we got what? Geos and something else? Geos and gas, huh? It has been a long, long time since I faced off against a Geo team at this level. I need to say Palpatine for Vader. That's pretty slow. I mean, Palpatine for Starkiller. What's that, Spy and Sunfac? Okay. Can't tell anymore. Alright. They all look the same to me. Okay, I'm gonna go with... I'm not gonna use an Omicron here. I don't have any Omicrons anyway. Yeah, Ethan, we're on the same page, my friend. Vader and 2 random Empire or Sith to boost his speed. Empire better than Sith. And there you go. We on the same page. Thrawn to get me back to Brood Alpha here. Tarkin to remove turn meter in a second. Like this. More dots. Gonna wait. Actually, I can stun him. Boom. You don't really get to use Thrawn in too many situations, but this is just ideal. There we go. Easy peasy. And gas. Well, I'm thinking CLS here. It's been a minute since I saw this. This is like circa 2020 defense. Gas? That's Rex, isn't it? Rex? Arc. I was thinking it was Arc, and I'm like, there's no way it's Arc, but Rex has guns up, so that's gas, Arc, and 5s. I've never seen that before. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Really? Gas, Arc, and 5s has been fielded 600 times. See less with Han and Chewie. I'm not going to use Starkiller here. I got to build up my Mandalorians yet. Not wasting that. CLS Han and Chewie is better here. I love Wampa, but I think 3v3 it's harder than 5v5. Peridia Pals, what do you guys think of that? Treya. I'm gonna go with what I know with CLS. Let's do Peridia Pals. Wanna do science? For science? I'm a little nervous about this. My mods are not very good on these guys. I don't have any good datacrons. That's a pretty good one. Alright, here we go. For science, this is a 66% counter, but I've never done it. It's my slow as molasses Peridia Pals against this gas. Is it as slow as molasses gas? Against this gas modded for speed. My slow as molasses Peridia Pals versus this gas modded for speed. Let's take a look. I got that part. Not really enjoying this quite yet. Okay. Gotta get rid of 5s. Although it might take us a minute here. We're gonna have to like get stacks on these guys before we can kill them. Give me a big assist here. No? Yeah, I don't think we're ready to kill him yet. Oh, we are ready to kill him. Do it again. Nice. Suck it, gas. If he dumps Enoch, it gets harder, but I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Pretty pals beat gas. Excelente. That was nice. NOOCH2GUD fully approves that last battle. I gotta get a new chair. I'm slipping down this all the time. I need like a fabric chair. I'm sick of these like leather and faux leather chairs. I just slide around in them. I see Qui-Gon. I see Tuskens. I hate them. I hate them. Not much of a Qui-Gon. Oh, there's not even an Omicron on Qui. That's nothing. Wow, look at these teams. This is Kyber 3, everybody. Qui-Gon with no Zeta and no Omicron. Classic Phoenix and Ewoks. Dash Rendar, no Zeta, no Omicron, and a Tusken team. Really, not much going on there. This is Traya. This is Sith Eternal. How we got this? Let's go. This is one of our hardest 2 teams left, so we might as well use a datacron here. I'm gonna save that for Traya. I don't think I've got much to use here. I'm not gonna use anything. Yeah, the Tuskens are the problem back there. That's really annoying. Nope, we know what his defense is going to be. We looked up his defense. We set our offense. We set our defense based on his defense, Melgazel. He's going to have Leviathan, Negotiator, and Home 1. That's his fleet defense. He doesn't have Profundity. And I say I know because everything else has been exactly what it was before. So the things that we saw in place before have been placed exactly so far this time. So nothing new, nothing different. So we know what's coming. It's going to be Leviathan, Home 1, and Negotiator. Unless he got Cheeky somewhere in there, but it doesn't look like he got Cheeky. Yeah, I face harder rosters in Bronze, although his front line was Galactic Legends and stuff, so it's not like there was nothing on defense, but he certainly cheesed his back wall. Alright, we're gonna go up and Traya this. I guess I can put this. I don't think I need it, but I don't really have anywhere else to spend it, so let's just do this. I'm gonna Jedi Master Luke those Tuskens because I hate Tuskens. I hate them. I hate Tuskens and I hate sand. And I kill them all. This is making me nervous. Almost there with Nihilus. That was pretty darn close, I gotta say. I don't need the cooldowns right now, but I'll just put it on Nihilus anyway. There you go. See ya. Und now, this is the part on Sprockets Vervi Auto. Hey, Bananakin, what do you think of Tuscans and sand? I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Alright, we got Night Sisters, Keller, and Beck. What do I have left? I got a lot of stuff. I've got CLS. I've got Reva. I should have put her on defense. I didn't think about that. I got Spectre. I got Star Killer. I have Phoenix. I have my Night Sisters. Did he have Marin on those Night Sisters? No Marin. That's like again, a 2017 Night Sisters squad. I'm gonna look this team up. Keller and Beck, Anakin. I just want to make sure this is a team. If you do it wrong, you'll be in trouble. CLS 93.61 with Chupio. And I'm just gonna do that. Now let me look at the Pretty Pals here. The Pretty Pals, Star Killer kills that. So I'm gonna CLS. We're gonna CLS Keller and Beck. What did I say there? What did I say here? Star Killer. I'm gonna Star Killer the Pretty Pals, and the rest of it, and then I'm gonna Jedi Master Luke the Tuscans, and the rest is easy. You just gotta kill fleets after that. And I have no crowns left at all. Old Ben lead Hondo Short Troopers your counter to Pretty Pals? Jeez, sounds like you're splitting up a lot of teams to get there.
Hey, over here.
3PO's in trouble, actually. That blind didn't matter, did it?
My goodness, your skills are quite how dare my
Let's just get over here. I'm gonna leave him. He's annoying.
Dear,
Otto.
we're certainly lucky that you're on.
That doesn't split any teams in threes. Old Ben. I read Ben Solo. That's okay. No, you're right. I read Ben Solo, Big Ninja. When you said Old Ben, I was thinking Ben Solo. I was confused. Hey, Mattia Talarina. Thank you. Ooh, how do we say mi amore? Amore! Nach Italia! Something like that. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I could probably use Wampa today. Raise your hand in chat if you. Hey, give me a big W if you want to see Wampa today. Give me a big W in chat. Let's hear it. Give me a big W in chat for Wampa if you all want to see Wampa go. I got room. There's some cheese back there. I can take him out. Dave! It's Dave, everybody! Hang on, Dave. I got you. Let's get Enoch out of here. He's annoying. I got to turn the volume down. I can't. Let's let these run their, I'm not getting any shorts out of this. This is just a regular skadoosh! And goodbye. How many W's we get in chat? We got a W from Nuncle John over on Twitch. We got W from J-Dub over there. Oh, my Jawas. No, I'm not using Jawas. Mr. Adam Dude says W. Mitch says W. Taylor Blystein says W. Mad Engineer Don M. I think everybody wants Wampa here. Not here. We're not going to use Wampa here, per se. We're going to use Bounty Hunters here, per se. I think I'm at the point where I need to turn off the volume on all these memberships just because... Oh, by the way, sorry, Dave's making it green.
Make it green.
Ugh. Is this the team? Or should I put Boba Fett in there? Dave's got a busy day tomorrow. Good luck with your busy day, Dave. I have a busy May coming. It's going to be a busy May on this channel. I'm telling you guys, May is going to be off the hook on this channel. Just get ready, because it's going to be a ride. I think it's what I want to do. Wampa for 3v3 Tusken? I don't know. I'll look at that just for you. 40%? We almost got her down one of her things, too. We're at 60%, 70% now, something like that. 70, 80. And as soon as we disintegrate Old Daka, we're done. 90. And a little dicey. It's getting a little dicey. And 100. There we go. Heal it up. Taunt it up. And get rid of Old Daka. See ya! See ya! Ah, she comes back. That's annoying. Everybody, thank you. Wampa's AoE can do it. I'm not sure I'm looking for Tricky here. I see no reason to take this match to Tricky when I'm just gonna clear this guy. So why would I do Tricky stuff? Let's do real. I've got Jedi Master Luke sitting there. He's gonna kill the Tuskens. There it is, Leviathan. What did I tell you? I told you. I checked it all. We did it on stream. We checked his defense on stream. We set our defense accordingly. So there you go. Has he tried anything yet? No. All right, let's get these Tuskens with Jedi Master Luke and just be done with it. I'll bet I can auto this with Jedi Master Luke. Yoda. And this is the only hard team we got going, so let's do this. And I am going to auto. Actually, I don't think I can auto. I think I have to target. Oh, there's no warrior. I don't think I can auto. I think I have to do some targeting with Jedi Master Luke. There's one. There's two. Now we auto, and at some point we'll just get an AoE that'll crush them both. And it'll have to be an AoE, there's no other way. We're not doing anything for science when a win is staring us in the face. We're not doing things for science. Although it would have been a fun little short if I had put Wampa against Tuskens. The one problem I see with Wampa against Tuskens, I mean I see a few, but the stun, the irresistible stun could be real problematic. Here we go. Wampa for the win against an old classic Phoenix team. Auto this for a while. You like that? No, really? I actually learned that the other day. If you saw my short yesterday, I just learned that last week. I think you guys all saw me learn that last week, though. Done. All right, easy enough. Do not put Phoenix on the board without Captain Rex. They're useless. They're one of the worst teams in the game. Literally, Phoenix without Captain Rex are one of the absolute worst teams in the game. It's really crazy how bad they are without Captain Rex. Although, he just cheesed about half of his defensive teams, so not surprising. Do I have any more solos I can do here? Let's take a look. I don't have a lot of solo action left in me here. Let's use our Imperial Troopers here. Yeah. No crons left. Let's go. I would not have used Wampa if Rex was in it. No. Anybody that lands Tenacity down is going to mess up your Wampa, and Rex lands Tenacity down. Rex would have Wampa dazed the whole time. Well, this was nothing. I'm getting to use some teams I haven't used in quite some time, everybody. Why'd you do that? All you did was give her another turn. Stupid Dark Trooper. Ewoks are nothing. It's just nothing. And I've got... That's enough, right? I might even be able to solo this with Reva. I don't think I need anything other than Reva here. Right? Am I crazy? Just to get some banners? Yeah, there you go, Stanimal. Mix up your defense. Reva, I think I'm going to Reva solo the Bears. This will be for science. All right, everybody. Here we go. It's time for Reva to kill some Ewoks. Let's go. We're going to auto the heck out of this. Ready? Auto. It's just time to murder some murder bears. Logray's going to be dead here in a second. Somebody's going to be dead. Not quite, huh? Really? Oh, come on. How are they evading everything? There's one. There's two. You know, I would not put it past Reva to go to Endor and just murder a bunch of Ewoks. She would do it. She's that kind of person. She's that kind of person. I do have Emphas Nest. I could use, I don't think I can use Emphas Nest here. Can I? Nah, let's, can I do like a pseudo mirror here? The pseudo mirror. Beskar, Mando, Han, and Chewie against Dash Rendar, Old Han, and Old Chewie. I could maybe just go Han and Chewie. What do you think? Do I really need Beskar Mando here? I'm a little worried about Dash getting some, although I can... Yeah, there's some stunning over there. I'm gonna go with the whole team. I could have done this with Han and Chewie. I didn't need anybody else. Oh, see, that stun would have really hurt, but Han just didn't. Yeah, I didn't need Beskar Mando there. The PC client locked you out and won't let you access your account. Any ideas? Have you tried Task Manager, like shutting it down on Task Manager, or have you already done like logged out of the computer, logged back in, and it still isn't working? Because it should be working. Other than that, you have to contact EA, because I don't know. All right, guys, I don't really practice this. He's got the Sith fighter. Should I mirror that exactly? I don't know. I don't do this very often. Should I go Sith fighter or TIE dagger? We're going to bring out the scimitar as our first reinforcement and end the game. I need to know if I should go Sith fighter or TIE dagger. Always Dorito? Alright. I just don't play with this very much. Let's take these. Alright, let's go. Always Dorito. Yes, sir, big ninja. This Sith fighter's in trouble already. I gotta get my reinforcements. Come on now, come on. Okay. Do I reinforce here or do I do the second ability? I haven't done this, guys. I think I reinforce here, right? Somebody help me. I really don't. I need to start practicing this. I just got Leviathan 7 stars a couple days ago. Scimitar for... that's what I was thinking. Okay, alright. That's what I would have done. Just because it gives everybody the speed. Alright, there's one. That was helpful. First reinforcement, that helps me a lot. Okay. Oh, I thought that would do it. Now let's do this. We will take out the Fury class Interceptor. Oh, not quite yet. Now we will. And now we just auto it. Easy peasy. Easy. You know, this, until they made all the... Until they... Punishing One changed, like, everything with this game. It was kind of crazy. Until Punishing One came out, this was the worst, like, mirror match in the world. But they had to change Scimitar, they changed Dorito, they had to change a bunch of stuff to make it work. Going good, Dirk Enda. Orcs of the world, unite. All 24 of you. It's probably more common in the Deutschland, I would imagine. In Deutschland. Alright, here we go. Does my Chimera work here? I think it does. Let's look. Still in my head. Chimera is 80%. Looking for Executrix, maybe. No? Oh, there it went. Alright, Chimera is 80%. I'm taking that. There's more than 24 there. In America, I'm not sure there's more than 24 Dirks. I've met like 3 of them. Alright, there's more than 24. Okay. What are we doing? Just Chimera with those two. 80%. Let's go. And we will save ourselves some banners. I don't want that. Why is that set up like that? Just that, right? I don't need anything else. Let's get some banners. He said out loud. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get him out anyway, so I'm going to do this. And leave the negotiator doing what it just did. Ah, ability block. Suck it. That's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Here we go. Almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. Now we're gonna start killing some stuff. This is way overkill right here, but I want to get him out. Let's just get her out. And let's get that. He's gonna come back, right? Let's just do this. And now we'll take out the Marauder. I could probably auto this. Easy peasy. Kind of nice when you look up their defense and see what's going on. I'm gonna start doing that on every Grand Arena stream. The first thing we'll do on Grand Arena streams is check their defense and check their defense. Never mind. We're going to check their Grand Arena history and see what they're doing and set our defense accordingly. That's what I'm trying to say. In the middle of all my Googling there. Blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go with Akbar, home one. Now, that's not the worst fleet, so I want to be a little careful. I don't want to get too overconfident. But I think I'm in pretty good shape with the Malevolence here. I could be wrong. We'll see. We're going to find out. I think I'm okay. You had a roommate in college named Dirk? Or you had a tomato? You had a tomato at some point? I have also had a tomato. Although, I don't really eat tomatoes, like, straight up. I eat tomatoes that are turned into, like, you know, soup or ketchup or salsa or any number of other, you know, things that tomatoes are turned into. That's how I eat tomatoes. Didn't really matter where I targeted there. It's kind of annoying. Why didn't I get this? Come on. Where's Spy? Where's Spy? I'm not particularly enjoying this. There we go. Give me Spy. Give me Dash. No. Got the Falcon, though. That was annoying. That was annoying! Oh my god. Come on. Well, this is obnoxious. Wow, that was a slaughter. I'm gonna give this about 1,000 on the obnoxious-o-meter. Alright, you're out. Man, just one less evade from the Falcon there, and she's down. You put tomatoes in your homemade burgers? Nah, I'm not putting tomatoes on anything. It's a texture issue. Goodbye, Phantom. Goodbye, Phantom. It's been nice. There we go. Goodbye, Toby. It's been nice. That was a pretty good shellacking there, and I have trouble seeing him get through me super clean with what I put on defense. This is gonna be interesting to one. I'm gonna leave this up this whole round. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch Rey, Commander Ahsoka, and Ezra, and see what I think. That's nasty. I think that's nastier than Rey, Ben Solo, and Ezra. I really do. We'll see what that does. All right, we're gonna play some more here. Hold on, we got some Carbonite to play. Let me jump accounts. Excuse me to the shorts feed while I block off my login. All right, there we go. Oh, you guys. You got a Freon leak? That's gonna cost you. We were lucky. Ours was leaking this last year, but it still had warranty on it, and our company that services it got a hold of the warranty and was able to fix it, so we were lucky. Really lucky, actually. We only had to pay $1,000. Otherwise, it would have been like $2,000 or $3,000. I'm kind of slacking on Conquest, honestly. Normal Conquest, you don't have to kill your... I don't gotta kill myself to go through normal Conquest. I'm slacking a little bit there. I'm doing good, Heinricher. How are you doing? All right, let's play some Carbonite here. We all know the deal. He's gonna have 2 Galactic Legends minimum. No, I'm sorry. 1 Relic 9 Jedi Master Kenobi. If he puts it on defense, we're toast. Only 8.4 million. Crit damage, huh? Potency. Well, the one thing we have going for us is mods. Other than that, we're completely outclassed by this roster. Completely outclassed. Doesn't have anything, doesn't have the Executor, though. And here's our roster. Alright, let's go see what we can do here. I could at least put up a score, right? He may not play. All right. We got CLS up there. We got Bounty Hunt. Let's look at that CLS team. God, that's so weird. That's so weird. Isn't it an Omicron leader ability? So weird. All right, we're gonna do this. Here's what we're gonna do. Aiden's really good against CLS, right? I'm gonna Wampa this. I don't need that. We're gonna Wampa this. Does Django have tenacity down on his? I don't think so. No. Yeah. This will work. Wampa twice today, boys and girls. I could probably auto this, but I'm going to manage it just because I want to. He's only got 4 dots. He should have like 8 by now. Take him out. See ya. Next, you. More worried about Boba than Django. Although Django's probably a bigger threat since I won't be getting any debuffs. Now he's not because he's got damage immunity. Now he doesn't. Now he's dead. That was just I mean...
All too easy.
Nothing to that. And we'll be able to beat that. I don't need Wampa to beat that. I do not think he was trying to lure out Wampa with that. But, all right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to use my datacron here. This is the right team, right? There's no Han Solo for whatever reason. Chewie's going to guard probably Luke. Yep. "3v3 Aiden Versio does a lot of work. She is, when the assists happen, she's the one that assists half the time, and when she assists, really bad things happen for your, like, see? I called it. That's gonna be a short. It's like a Relic 7 Adrad. It doesn't belong there. That just makes no sense. Alright, we're gonna Bad Batch this guy. Let's go. Yeah, that didn't make any sense, Teriyaki Teriyaki Games. I think you're right, Dan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't see that a minute ago, but I think on the 30th is probably when we get a lot of the update information for May the 4th. That's a really good guess. Be somewhere around there. Last year, as I said in my video, was May the 2nd. So somewhere around that time frame, they'll come to us and let us know what's going on for May the 4th. I don't like that. Okay. No, I didn't. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Let's go back to text so we can just clear off the turns here. I gotta wait one. Doesn't matter if he's dead. Alright, good. Let's go clear that fleet and get a couple of double... I think this is 2 wins, you guys. I think it's 2 wins. I don't think this guy's going to play. That's what I don't... I think this guy's not going to play. Old school negotiator versus new school negotiator. No contest. Let's bring it home. You're excited to see a Boba and Fennec with the crown can be... Yeah, that could be really good. I agree. Everything's a good finalizer counter. There he's yellow. Oh no, he's in the yellow! He's in the yellow! Why is the negotiator dazing me when he's in the yellow? Come on! That was not cool, dude. No, I gotta do this. That was actually kind of close. If you get Anakin in the yellow, the negotiator's not supposed to be dazing people at that point. Clear it up. Clear it up. There we go. I should have done the tank. That's what I should have done. It's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly. Let's get rid of Anakin here. Let's get rid of you next. That was way overkill for Anakin there, by the way. Alright, you're gone. Anakin's about dead. And Clone Sergeant could... No, he's dead. Alright, good. That was not pretty. And that's it, boys and girls. I think this person is highly unlikely to play. If they play, they're probably going to beat me. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We will see what happens. And that's all we got for today. That's all we got. I got to go make a video. Then my son's going into National Honor Society tonight, so I got to be there. And I'm going to duck out now. Let's see who else is... I know other people are streaming right now, so let's go find some folks we can get you over to here. Calvin Awesome. There we go. Twitch and YouTube too. Come on. Twitch and YouTube both going to Calvin Awesome. Everybody enjoy him. We're going to rate him on Twitch. We're going to rate him on YouTube. Calvin Awesome, 3 times as smart as I am. So get in there and learn something today. Whereas here, you just watch me play with my toys and beat them against the wall and make it work. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm glad you were here. I will definitely talk to you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with roster reviews and just kind of hanging out and chilling. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Always remember, NOOCH2GUD. Can I do that on the shorts feed too? Yeah. We'll send the shorts feed to Calvin Awesome too.